And welcome back. Again, where we left off last time in Factorio, where we just made it to Volcanus and just gone ahead and sort of bootstrapped up to having our first foundry. So one of the things we're going to basically be working on now is transitioning from having one foundry to hopefully having multiple. Because yeah, basically what we need is I don't want to be having to constantly flip the state of the machinery back and forth to do all the molten iron we're going to do. Let's figure out how much I need to make another one of those. And before I'm going to need a lot of those. I'm going to need a lot more than like one or two. It's going to be quite a few. Okay, I probably don't need more steel or more iron. I need to swap steel if I can. Can I straight mix steel? Yes. Okay. You require 50 steel each. Fair enough. And 50 carbide. Okay, so we got enough carbide for a second one. Don't quite have enough green circuits. How many green circuits does it need? 30, so we need another 10 green circuits. And with that, we should be able to get it to queue up a second one. With the second one, we should be able to get pretty productive. So what I can do with the second one is I can queue up one to just make the molten iron, and I queue up a second one to make stuff out of the molten iron. So you, I want assigned to making molten iron. Flip the state. Does that. Obviously, I'm going to have to hit calcite, but we'll work on that in a moment. The second one, we want. Well, our main bottleneck right now is going to probably be steel. So I'm having to make steel, and then we'll put one up here to make iron. So that wouldn't be where I want it. I want like there. That should line up right. I'll mine a little, hand mine a little bit of calcite to get it making molten iron again. Then calcite in the thing. Okay, so eventually going to run into the problem that's going to be making stone as a byproduct. I'll have to do something to manage the stone. But for the moment, that's not too much of a problem. Okay, do I have 50 carbide? I don't have 50 carbide. Which means I need to get more carbon. Carbon right now is best to pick up just from collecting trees. So we'll come down to our area down here and just chop down a bunch of trees. Over time, I'll have to be making it out of the coal, but or dropping from space, one of the two. Whoops, got myself on fire. So if we get this place going real well, we can just have the bots go collect all the trees for their carbon value. Okay, back up the hill to the sulfur deposit. Well, put our stuff in for carbide. It'll very quickly get us the 50 we need there. And if you will start working on the next 50. Okay, and I'm going to need green science, I'm going to need concrete, which is iron sticks and iron beams. Okay, we got that making concrete. Well, more importantly, more reinforced concrete. Okay, that should keep that running. We'll get a second one going and we make plates. In theory, the plates aren't necessarily the thing we make most of. Right, so iron plate's going. I think it's a similar sort of process for making copper. Right, so calcite and lava makes molten iron and stone. Molten copper is iron and, or is molten copper and stone again. More stone for copper, apparently. And then we can cast them directly, or we can cast things, subproducts directly. We can turn stone brick into plus molten iron to directly into molten iron, which probably will be what we'll do once we get that set up, because that looks to be pretty cheap. Got some copper. A very good plutonium solution in these as well. Okay. For the moment, I need plates. So we got plate and iron. If we have calcite moving. So I'm gonna get copper going next, which will have to be 2 of them, obviously. Then I'll use the output from those 3 items to start getting miners going, so I can manually have it set up to pre-field the calcite in, so I don't have to constantly come over and manually mine the calcite. Okay. Have more review, you need more of the ore. You're not going to get very much more before I go get more carbon, though. Okay, I need to get a little bit more carbon. And honestly, at this point I can disassemble everything down here. The burner miners aren't optimal anymore. Okay, grab that. Grab enough carbon, I think I can get a second thing running. I do have the coal. I would be setting more, probably more sulfuric stuff. Yeah. Which I probably do need to do. More steel, more green, and more tungsten carbide. Quite enough. Need 8 more. Apparently I'm on a group chat. I'm getting pings from the text. Don't know if the breathing filter is catching that. You're not hearing that or not. Okay, so once I have the basic 3 inputs, how hard is it going to be to build those? Not really that hard. That'll be a little bit harder. We're not going to go rushing straight off to the big mining drills. I think I need to automate production of bullets and turrets and stuff so that we can go after the worms. Must do battle with the worms before I go full on doing improved mines. Whoops, don't need a big one, but we'll take the big one. you now need calcite. Oh, magma plus calcite would either make iron or copper and not both. I don't know how you would do that IRL, but you know, it's a game. Oh, I'm gonna have so much power problems. Well, right now we got 1 solar power and turning stuff into hot water that we're either doing stuff with or boiling off for power. I have no clue if this is actually net positive. I suspect it's net positive. So every 5 seconds, you're going to consume 217 kilowatts, and this is outputting, if it's actually running at full speed, um, 60 of that output. Might be power positive. Granted, it consumes calcite. So that's another thing I've got to automate into the sprinkle is calcite production for that. Can I mine that? That just, nope, that is, I can get that out of the way. Good to know. Okay. So probably gonna need more of that to get to go where I'm going. Okay. So those mines are running. Needs to say I need to make enough transport belt and enough inserters to get those manual or get those automated for insertion, so I don't want to manually do anything anymore. To not manually do things, I need to manually do things. Okay, and we'll do a small inserter to a box to box the stone. Grab the iron, 2 inserters, see if we've got enough belt. The answer is almost certainly no, because we never have enough belt. Just a little bit more. Okay, sadly, I don't think I saw a way to do carbide in those. Near out, stuff to make carbon. What was the recipe for making carbon again? In a chemical plant, coal, sulfuric acid, okay. Don't coincidentally have a chemical plant on me, so I'll have to make one. Okay. Let's be in a pipe. Then yeah, I need to be thinking about making lots of pump jacks. Go and harvest all this sulfur. Oh, you need calcite to... Yeah, at some point I need to redesign all this so it's less of a roadblock to moving around. Okay, so I got what should hopefully be enough calcite. We'll manually feed some calcite for a moment. Some of the stuff over here. So you need calcite. I think you needed calcite, yes. You need coal. So we get the inputs for you. And then you're waiting on the green circuits we've made, and tons of carbide we're working on. Okay, with that, we'll have another foundry. What was the foundry recipe I was thinking I was making that for? Oh, I was thinking about pump jacks, to be fair, but we still need to probably want to make from the foundry. What foundry recipes should I be working on? Make foundries and foundries, yes. Not planning on doing that anytime soon. I think the big one is probably making concrete. That's way around not needing the ore, I suppose. Yeah, let's just get the ore step. Not that I need to skip the ore step right now, but we will in the future. Oh, and we'll need to make plastic at some point. That'll be a fun procedure. Okay, so is there an easy way to tell how many? Oh, that's probably the easiest way. 4 plus 5 there is 9, 10, 14, 17. There's about 17 there. I've already got a pump jack on one, so I need 16 more pump jacks to pump the whole field. And as always, the problem is, of course, you're going to run low on iron, because iron is always your bottleneck. If not your bottleneck, you have some other bottleneck, and that is surprising most of the time. Seven, 9. $11. Need 16, so another 5 after that. Okay, that should be enough pump jacks. So now we're going to be working on, once those are built, the plumbing. Music going on is a little bit of a banger. Clearing out some space. At some point I'm going to need space to put up basically the steam plant and everything else that uses water. We need some poles as well. At least one buffer tank in the system. See if that's enough. It's probably not enough. In fact, it almost certainly isn't enough, but we'll see. Wait, it looks like I made one more pump jack than I need, which is fine. I could potentially, yeah, down Q by one. Oh, no, I was wrong. We needed that one. That's one I was hiding. Say what was hiding. It wasn't really that well of a hide. And some of what's going on here in the long run will probably be a bit more optimized just because the Foundries can make some of these products directly if you've got more of them and can have them doing specialized tasks instead of just building the basics. Apparently the one thing they're not allowed to make is pipes. So we make gears straight, we make iron sticks straight, not pipes. They make low density structure straight. Okay, make that the stockpile, and we'll try to plumb everything in now. We'll see how well that goes. Yeah, that whole northern section's attached. I need more pipe. Need more pipe, need more underground, which is all a bunch of iron. Probably get all this plumbed up, and then we'll do the rebuild, or the rebuild and replace of all this stuff. The next part should get the rest of the field here plumbed first, and then it'll be a good place to put the power brick. So you need calcite, you need calcite. Well, actually, no. Calcite, yes. Calcite, yes. So two things need calcite. And they're both the things that take the sulfuric acid directly, right? So we probably want these to be, the new version of the low to be someplace that's reasonably accessible. Attach to you, attach to you. Attached, 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 and attached. Okay. With that, all the sulfuric acid's attached. So we got the entire field running. Yes, I think we have the entire field running. Yeah, all one network. So that's probably a good place to put a part break in. In the next part, I'm going to go ahead and redesign all of this. I think for the water maker here, I'm actually going to make the next setup have two. One that's going to be dedicated for running steam turbines. One that's going to be dedicated to making a bunch of water. So water, 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 water. So that we can run all the processes that require water. I don't know if we have more advanced coal liquefaction yet. I think we only have that simple. So maybe something we look at in the tech tree quickly. Vulcanus. Coal liquefaction. Okay, the advanced one's here. Coal, heavy oil, steam. It makes all three products. Okay, so we're going to need one of these anyway on simple. This sort of bootstrap the process. And then from there, we can use the advanced one. But yeah, if you're watching YouTube, I hope you've been enjoying. There will be another part up tomorrow, because I'm going to try to record more parts tonight. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a quick short break to remember to drink some water, and then we'll get started on redesigning our, what I suppose is the Vulcanus equivalent to Petrochem. We're going to work on Vulcanus Petrochem, basically, in the next part. So catch you all in the next part. Till then, wish you all a good time, good luck, bye for now.